Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White. This is BetaNights, and in the last episode here we ventured into Route 6 only to find our way over here in the Chargestone Cave area. And from here, Chargestone Cave, a shocking experience. And today we venture into the cave itself. Thanks for waiting. And there's Clay again. Looks like the nest of an electric-type Pokemon called Galvantula. Don't know why there's a nest here, but if there are folks having problems, the gym leader's the one to fix it. Crocorock, take it out. I have a feeling a certain Pokemon's not going to be happy about that, but I guess we'll find out. And this here TM's yours. It's my favorite TM, so you can teach to all your Pokemon. And you get TM 78 Bulldoze. Honestly, it's a good ground type move, and it's actually a pretty good replacement until you get Earthquake. It's called Bulldoze. This move does damage and lowers the speed of any Pokemon it hits. Some ground type Pokemon move a little slower than you like. If you use Bulldoze right, you cover that weakness. I don't know how good you really are, but if you think you can go wherever. And if you think you can do something, keep doing it. Do things how you want. Decide your own limits. Bye, Clay. And yeah, so he opens up the way to Chargestone Cave. Oh my god, it's N, and who are these people? Come. My Lord N, we brought you the one you wanted. You made me walk like 4 steps. Oh, is he gonna battle me again? Ah, yes. That was the Shadow Triad just now. Gitsis enlisted them in Team Plasma. Apparently, they were the ones who prepared the Galvantula nest at the cave entrance. Chargestone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricity and its connection to Pokemon. If people did not exist, this would be an ideal place. You have been chosen, you know? Does that surprise you that I said that? Honestly, no, since you keep coming to me and stuff. If you don't understand what that means, it's not likely to surprise you. I told Gitsis about you and your friends. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about you. Shedden is pursuing the ideal of strength. Poor Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become stronger. And you are not swayed either way, more of a neutral presence, which is apparently a good thing. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Gitsis wants to try and see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Okay. Anyway, I gotta love the graphics in this place. Oh, jeez. All the electricity in here. So if you walk in these puddles, these things all move. You walk under those things and they float around. Pretty cool place. Hey! Hello? Oh, it's Bianca again. Beta, did you know this? The floating stones move when you touch them. Right, Professor? Oh, hey, it's Professor Juniper. Hi there. How are you, Beta? This place is always charged with lots of electricity the Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, and that's why some of the stones are floating. But not all the stones can be pushed. My father asked me to research Clink, which is a Pokemon that looks like a gear, because I'm researching the origins of Pokemon and the era they appeared. We know how to get what he wants from the people. He knows how to get what he wants from people, but I was already interested in this anyway, so it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, Beta, this is for you. And she gives you a Lucky Egg. A Lucky Egg is one of the best items you can get in this game for training. It multiplies all experience any Pokemon gets by 1.5, which is really good. Giving that Lucky Egg to a Pokemon to hold increases the amount of experience points received in battle by a lot. Having strong Pokemon will make it easier to fill your Pokedex pages. I guess that's all, but thank you. Cool. Anyway, Anyway, as I was gonna say, this is Chargestone Cave. And here in Chargestone Cave, there's actually quite a few new Pokemon we can get. Okay, fine, you don't want to move. Yes, some of these things you have to move. You generally have to move them towards the big rocks, because I guess the magnetic pull is pulling them that way. Partly healed. Anyway, there's 5 new Pokemon in here, and none of them are actually that bad, which is really good. Yeah, none of them are that bad, which is very good. Anyway, the first of these Pokemon is Boldor. Now, Boldor... Oh my god. God dang. I hate when these people do this. Now, Boldor... Okay, I thought there was something here. Boldor evolves into one of my favorite Pokemon of this generation, that is Gigalith. Now, Boldor and its evolution, all of them, they're actually pretty slow. Okay, how's this working? Come on. There we go. Okay. They're actually pretty slow, but in that they are... How do I... Oh, okay. Holy shit, how to do this. They're pretty slow, but they have a really high attack power and a really good defense power as well. So honestly, I would highly recommend it. I mean, it's one of my... I was trying to avoid that guy. Okay, anyway, when I was saying Boldor, it's very slow when it, well, in any of its forms, not just when it evolves, but it does have a very good, very high defense power and attack power, like I said. Okay, I didn't know they were coming back. Now if you can deal with the speed, because it is one of the slowest Pokemon this generation, it's an ideal Pokemon. The only thing you'll have to worry about is special Pokemon coming against you, because that is the only thing it will ever die against. Trust me, if you need a rock type, this I would definitely recommend. It is a great Pokemon this generation. One of the many overpowered ones. Anyway, hi there. Did you find something? I think we're just about done collecting data. This cave has been around since the distant past, but data to prove that Clink existed more than 100 years ago can't be found. So that must mean Clink suddenly appeared 100 years ago. Where Pokemon came from and where they are going. If we can learn that, I believe we can get along even better. You know what, Beta? Pokemon are mysterious. I wonder why these amazing little guys stay by our side. Well, I guess that is a mystery. But, who knows, it's something we will find out eventually. Well, I would hope. Anyway, the next Pokemon you can... Yeah, you can't push this from the side, so you guys are stuck going this way. Anyway, the next Pokemon you can find here... Okay, I want to go up and get that item. The next Pokemon you get here is Ferroseed. Ferroseed is a steel grass type. So yeah, pretty unique, still 4 times weak to fire, like some other Pokemon. But Ferroseed evolves into, I believe, one of the only other Pokemon this generation slower than Gigalith, which is Boldor's evolution. And it's actually one of the best defensive walls in this game. It's used by a lot of people. Again, another high recommendation that I can go towards that. It learns some pretty good moves, being the steel and grass type, it learns some pretty good moves. And its defense is incredibly high. I believe the only weakness you really have to worry about is fire. Overall, it's a very good Pokemon. Again, you just have to deal with the speed overall. Not much more I could say about it, other than the fact that it's one of the most overused Pokemon this generation. But anyway, here we got the Shadow Triad again. Come. What are they doing? There are stairs going down here. Ahead. Team Plasma is waiting for you there. Okay, I had to go this way anyway, if I wanted. Okay, I didn't mean to push that rock. Hyper potion, yay. No. Get up. There you go. Okay. Rock Gem. Anyway, the next Pokemon this generation that you can find here is, I guess, Clink, which is the Pokemon the Professor and Bianca were looking for. Clink is a pure steel type, so yeah, not that common. Overall, I believe it's another defensive Pokemon. It learned a lot of electric attacks, if I remember correctly. And... Come on. Okay, if you talk to these guys, they'll give you a free nugget. Just a random little note, I guess. Oh yeah, actually, they give you 2 nuggets. Jeez, I almost forgot about that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Clink. Jeez, these things are appearing all over the place. Ah, it's a drill bur. Anyway, Clink. I guess it's a pretty good Pokemon. It learns some good moves. It's a nice wall. I can't vouch for how good it is compared to other Pokemon because I haven't had too much experience with Clink. But it actually does have some good defenses. So if you're just looking for a random Pokemon that could be a nice wall, plus Steel type is always a good type. It has a few weaknesses, and even the ones it does have, it could probably handle. It shouldn't be too hard for it to handle. So again, another Pokemon that would probably be good for anyone's team. There's hardly any Pokemon this generation that aren't fit for a team, honestly. Anyway, now that that's over with, one moment. Okay, let's see here. The next Pokemon I guess I could get into would be Joltik, and actually no, I want to beat this guy anyway since he is a doctor. Anyway, the next Pokemon I guess I could go into is Joltik. Joltik is a small electric bug Pokemon, and honestly, its typing, electric bug, actually negates a lot of its weaknesses. Like, it's no longer weak to ground, flying does nothing to it, so it actually has only a few weaknesses. I think fire actually might be its only weakness, or no, fire and rock. Fire and rock are like its only weaknesses, honestly, and it's got an alright speed. I can't remember if it's faster than I'm thinking. I'll put it up on the screen now. But it's actually got probably the best speed for any Pokemon you'll find in this area. I mean, almost every other Pokemon in this area are all just way too slow, honestly. Anyway, it actually evolves into a pretty good Pokemon. Its stats are really good. Its moves that it learns are good. Honestly, it's one of the recommended Pokemon for your team this generation, seeing as how there's not a lot of electric types, and the bug types, like I said, they're very generous too. I could again recommend it for your team if you really want one. Anyway, we got a battle with Team Plasma here. But first, the last battle really is, the last Pokemon you can find here is a very unique one. It's called Tynamo. Tynamo is like a little leech-looking Pokemon, but it has something very unique about it. Guys, welcome to the Unova region, home of the 3rd in a row Pokemon of no weakness. That's right, not Joltik. Tynamo is an electric type. It's not a generic Ghost Dark like Sableye or Spiritomb. But what makes it unique is it is an electric type that has Levitate. So yeah, with Levitate, that gives it no weaknesses. The only time you're gonna have a weakness is if someone comes in the form of gravity or something like that, something to bring your Levitate down. And it's a somewhat slow Pokemon, not as slow as some of the Pokemon you'll find in this generation, but I could highly recommend it for your team again. Come on, don't die here, Wolfie. Excuse me. Now, it actually learns a wide variety of moves. I used it in one of my teams, for online battling, and I was never really disappointed in it. I used it in my Trick Room team, actually. It was able to take down a lot of Pokemon. Like I said, it learns a wide variety of moves, and just, there's so much going for it. Anyway, I definitely look into it, and I'd highly recommend it for anyone's team. No weaknesses is awesome this generation. Anyway, that is definitely all the time we have, and I'm actually cutting it very close here. Anyway, guys, this has been BetaNights for Let's Play Pokemon Y. I hope you guys liked today's work with all the Pokemon bios. Barely made it through. And I hope to see you next time. Subscribe if you like my work. I update every day. Like, dislike, comment. I will reply back to everything, and I will see you all next time. Have a good day. Good night. Goodbye.